Hello friends, the phytohormones, the plant hormone auxin, gibberellin, cytokinin, ethylene and abscisic acids we are studying. In this lecture we are going to learning the ethylene. So you all are welcome in my channel College Botany online free learning, and you are learning the ethylene with Yuvraj. So the ethylene is important hormone having a very important role in the plant growth and development. Especially it plays important role in fruit ripening. In a 1924, the scientist Denny found ethylene is responsible for stimulation of ripening of a fruit, and it was recorded very abundant in the ripened banana. The all fruits generally consisting the ethylene, and that ethylene is involved in ripening. The earlier hormones, that is auxin, gibberellin, cytokinin, abscisic acids, are in liquid form. This is only one hormone out of five phytohormones, five plant hormone. The ethylene is gaseous hormone, and it is very effective at low concentration also. So chemical structure of ethylene showing two carbon and four hydrogen. The discovery of ethylene gets start from 1924 by the scientist Denny. The Denny discovered the ethylene is present, and this ethylene get accumulated in intracellular spaces of a fruit tissue, and the ethylene is also present in the flower, it is present in the tuber, it is present in the root, then stem and seed also. But earlier the discovery of the ethylene, the ancient farmers used some crystals, and that crystals put there into the stored food fruits, so as to the fruit get ripen. So ethylene is used in a low concentration, means less than 0.1 ppm. The chemical nature, as I told you, it consisting the two carbon and four hydrogen. C2H4 is the chemical structure of ethylene. So practical application of ethylene. So you are looking here the ripened banana and their stages. So in a green banana, unripe banana, the ethylene concentration is less, but when the concentration of ethylene get increasing, the banana get ripened. And this ripened fruit require the ethylene, as I told you. So even before the ethylene was discovered, the farmers were used the volatile substances that kept into the fruit stored area, and so as to the ripening taking place. So it was found that the application of ethylene accelerate the ripening of a fruit. So this is very important. It accelerates the ripening of a fruit ripening process. म्हणजे फळं पिकवण्याच्या प्रक्रियेमध्ये इथिलीन अतिशय महत्त्वाचा रोल बजावतं. तर तो कशा पद्धतीचा रोल आहे तो आपण परत बघणार आहोत. तर बेसिकली आपल्याला माहिती आहे की फळं पिकवत असताना जे कॉम्प्लेक्स फूड मटेरियल जे आहे ते कॉम्प्लेक्स फूड मटेरियल सिम्पल फॉर्ममध्ये केलं जातं, म्हणजेच शुगरच्या फॉर्ममध्ये केलं जातं. त्यानंतर जो फ्रूट कार्प जो आहे तो फ्रूट कार्प सॉफ्ट केला जातो. फ्रूट टिश्यूज जे आहेत ते सॉफ्ट केले जातात. त्यामध्ये ऑर्गॅनिक कंटेंट जे आहेत ते त्याचं हायड्रोलायसिस केलं जातं. त्यानंतर प्लांटमध्ये जे काही पिगमेंट्स आहेत मग क्लोरोफिल पिगमेंट्स गेट कन्वर्टेड टू दी क्रोमोप्लास्ट पिगमेंट्स, म्हणून ग्रीन कलरचे क्लोरोप्लास्ट हे येलो कलर क्रोमोप्लास्टमध्ये कन्वर्जन केलं जातं आणि अशा पद्धतीनं हे कन्वर्जन होतं. टोटल जी प्रोसेस आहे ही प्रोसेस ही इथिलीनच्या माध्यमातून राबवली जाते. इथं अतिशय महत्त्वाची एक बाब आहे, ती म्हणजे काय तर इथिलीनला त्याचा रोल बजावण्यासाठी ऑक्झिनची आवश्यकता असते, IAA. So next practical application is geotropism. So what is the geotropism? Geotropism means the bending down of a plant branch toward the earth is called as a geotropism. So the entire plant which is horizontally placed, their roots get bent down and they insert into the soil on the earth. This mechanism is called as a positive geotropism, whereas the stem get elongated themselves away from the earth, away from the geotropism, and they are called as that process is called as a negative geotropism. So this geotropism is accelerated with the help of ethylene. So scientists Berg and Berger proposed that the inhibition of a growth at the lower side is due to the ethylene, and this ethylene is a response of auxin. So this is very important thing. Ethylene formation get controlled by the auxin. Next, apical dominance. So we knowing that apical dominance is controlled by the auxin. So upper tip of a plant growing up and up, that is called as a apical dominance. So apical dominance is controlled by IAA. So ethylene inhibit the lateral growth of a plant. आता लॅटरल ग्रोथ जर थांबवली तर मग व्हर्टिकल ग्रोथ होईल आणि मग व्हर्टिकल ग्रोथमुळं प्लांट जे आहे ते उंच उंच जाईल आणि मग इथं अपायकल डॉमिनन्स झालेला आपल्याला बघायला मिळतो. तर अपायकल डॉमिनन्स हा साधारणतः यंग प्लांटमध्ये आपल्याला झालेला बघायला मिळतोय आणि हा अपायकल डॉमिनन्स हा इथिलीन आणि ऑक्झिन या दोघांमध्ये असलेलं समन्वय कॉर्डिनेशनमुळे आपल्याला बघायला मिळतोय. So next one is other functions, other effects of ethylene. A softening of fruit tissue. Uh, this process is important and in a majority of a fruit it is brought about by the cell wall degradation enzymes, and cell wall degradation takes place, and due to that the softening of a fruit tissue takes place. So as I told you, the complex material present in the mesocarp region of a fruit, the organic acids, the substances other than the sugars present, and that get hydrolyzed and it is converted into the simple form, and that is the mesocarp, that is the edible part of a fruit. So hydrolytic changes taking place in the fruit, and last one, that is changes in the pigment. As I told you, the chloroplast get converted into the chromoplast, and therefore the green colored fruit looks yellow or red color after their ripening. So this is all regarding the practical applications of ethylene, and the topic of a plant growth regulator, the hormones that we have completed here, and into the incoming lecture we will study the physiology of flowering. तर हा physiology flowering मध्ये आपण बघणार आहे फोटोपिरियडिझम म्हणजे काय, तो कन्सेप्ट, त्याची डेफिनेशन, व्हॉट इट मीन बाय शॉर्ट डे प्लांट, लॉंग डे प्लांट, डे न्यूट्रल प्लांट. आणि त्यानंतर आपण बघणार आहे की फोटोपिरियडिक इंडक्शन म्हणजे, त्यानंतर फायटोक्रोम्स अँड फ्लावरिंग, फ्लोरिजिन कन्सेप्ट आणि रोल ऑफ हार्मोन इन दी फ्लावरिंग. तर हा टॉपिक अतिशय महत्त्वाचा आहे एक्झामच्या दृष्टीनं. एक्झाम जी आहे ती एम सी क्यूच्या स्वरूपामध्ये जरी घेतली जाणार असेल तरी ती फार हार्ड असणार आहे. आणि या टॉपिकमधला फक्त व्हर्नलायझेशन हा पॉईंट जो आहे तो या सेमिस्टरसाठी स्किप करण्यात आलेला आहे. करोनानंतर होणारी जी सेमिस्टर आहे त्याच्यासाठी स्किप करण्यात आलेला आहे. तर थँक्यू व्हेरी मच.